Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We had... I'm going to turn that down ever so slightly because I listened back to a clip from the VOD and they were a little bit loud. But if you disagree, let me know because I can change audio. So, we've got stuff we can... Oh, okay. We've got stuff to ask you. We've got stuff to ask you. And... You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to deviate really quick because I'm desperate to ask Madam Tadpole.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Hello?
We should be able to get into Sim and Cynthia's bunk room now.
Okay. I'm desperate to ask her about her old ID we found.
Hey, where did you,
Does this belong to you?
Explain.
We found it in the bilge.
You dropped it, maybe?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Is this an organization you used to work for?
Maybe.
Oh, what? I wanted more. Like, hey, what happened? What happened?
Looks broken.
Does it? How can you tell?
I just assumed it was waterlogged from the bilge water.
How did you know we found it in the bilge?
Because it smells, and it's still wet.
Oh, yeah. Ew. Sally, you take it.
I don't want it. You keep it.
Madam Tadpole is the real detective. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to ask you about this other stuff right now. Okay. I want to ask Mariana Trench / Moon about her pipe that she chews on.
Ah,
Hi, Diva.
you want to look at my pipe?
If you don't mind.
Hello?
By all means.
On a first date? Ah, it is indeed not an actual pipe. Ah. Is it a recorder or a music player? Or maybe both, recorder and player?
Sally, despite what you may have read in popular detective fiction, this is no time to smoke a pipe.
I'm not gonna smoke it. I want to listen to it.
You... what?
It's a little tape player.
It is a little tape player. Oh, that's cool as hell. Can we ask you more about that? Ceci n'est pas un pipe? I am so sorry to everyone who is French or can speak French for what I just did.
What do you think of the pipe? Fine craftsmanship, wouldn't you say?
Cool
It's
as
not a
hell.
pipe at all. It's a secret dictaphone.
That's not a secret.
You're clearly recording people without their permission.
So?
So it's immoral.
Well, if you're going to kick up a fuss, I'll just take it back, shall I?
No, hang on. It might be useful.
Aha! I knew it. Tut at me all you like, but you can't deny the value of hard evidence.
Damn. We are being a little bit hypocritical, huh? What do you know about that cane?
The bandages in the centre smell of fearful sweat. The wood itself, it's mahogany, but it smells of salty ocean air. And the little hat smells like a dress worn by a doll.
Dress worn by a doll. Lovely.
We've got to be... I feel like we should be somewhat mindful of what we show her because she is a gossip monger. Which I'm not saying to be rude, I'm saying it with, if anything, respect. She's like the ultimate gossip monger. But also, she can give insights to things, so... kind of want to show her this contract.
You know, one of the reasons I found it hard to research Mortuga was that there really wasn't much of a paper trail.
Well, seems like he changed his ways.
Yes, it's rather odd, isn't it?
It
I wonder
is.
what compelled him to draw up a contract like this. I
And
can't
we know
help
he
feel
wanted
like the idea
help.
must have come from someone else.
Or, so the contract, either the contract existed and he went to Dirk for help about what to do about it, or it didn't exist and he went to Dirk because he wanted help making one. But why would he want one made? Especially one that said, the submarine no longer belongs to him, it belongs to Cynthia.
Mariana, I was wondering if you could tell
Much
us
to think about.
who's worn this.
How's she supposed to do that?
You
Smell.
know, by the smell.
Oh, gross.
Very well, let's see. I'm getting wind-battered mahogany, ice-cold sea spray, and mostly melted candle wax.
Great, thanks.
Look, it was an insight. It was somewhat helpful. Hi, Dunt Alive. I'm having a good day, good stream. How are you? How's it going?
If I'm not mistaken, this little part at the front is actually a microphone.
Oh, cool. So can it? I wonder if it can play back, like, you know, creepy, echoey audio for her show or something.
Emblazoned with the Seafoam S, I see. It's quite an elaborate... Oh, how strange. It's never been worn.
Never?
Once or twice, at the very most.
So did the previous Captain Seafoam never actually get to... I was going to say rule over. You don't rule over a boat or a submarine.
Let's
Look at this.
see. The thicker wood is mahogany, very old mahogany. The thinner wood, though I don't know, some kind of cheap timber perhaps.
Somebody skimped on the repairs, huh?
That's very interesting. I do not stream every day, but we are playing this game quite frequently at the moment, just because we're having so much fun.
I can't speak to what that is squirming around in the bottle there.
We shook that
but
a
the
lot.
liquid is salt water with a mix of herbs. I suppose Zephyr must have a pestle and mortar. I might ask to borrow it.
Which herbs?
Valerian, skullcap, and chamomile.
Oh, that's the exact same stuff that was in the moon vial, wasn't it? And that also sounds like the stuff you could... Maybe it's not the exact... Maybe I'm misremembering, but isn't that like very similar to the moon vial stuff? Which is a sleeping draft.
I'd love to know where Cynthia got the diagram of the wooden ship.
I thought it was supposed to be a submarine.
Oh, no, the yellowish parts. They're from an old drawing of a sailing ship. Looks like it might be from the original, too. I just wonder where she got it. That algae is still young.
Meaning?
Meaning the bottle's been in the ocean, but not for all that long.
Okay, so she is a gossip monger, but she does also know everything. This is why we have to show her everything. Anyway. Baby algae?
I'd heard Mortuga wasn't one for writing
Is that what the
things
streets are
down,
calling you?
So I'd given up hope of finding a diary, but this might be the next best thing.
You made a record of every time a new person joined the submarine.
Except for when you joined, Mariana.
Well, I suppose he'd never had the chance.
Yeah, she got on board like an hour before he died. Also, I hope is everyone really proud of my social skills just then? Do you see how I was very polite and gave someone the benefit of the doubt before I banned them? Do you see how polite I was? Do you see how nice I was? Everyone remember this.
Now, where did you
the next time
find
I'm evil.
this?
Zephyr had it.
Did he now? Lillian's locket, silver snake,
Yes.
golden palm,
Which Sim has got.
the mermaid's tongue.
You've heard of it?
Only the name, and only when people were telling me it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't.
But there's a photo.
It's in
It's
the
a photo
wall.
of a drawing.
What's it supposed to do, anyway? The description in the book here is pretty vague.
Either it's in the wall or a
They say
replica's
it
in the
allows
wall.
humans to commune directly with God while they're still alive.
What?
God?
In here it says, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
She who lies beyond the veil, God, other dimensions, aliens, the afterlife. You know, it varies. But the sentiment is the same. Though it's a wretched thing, really. An echo of man's desperate, futile desire to wring answers from a silent universe.
I can see why people would say it doesn't exist.
But
Damn,
Zephyr's
Mariana.
trying to get hold of it.
Well, he may be. It depends.
On what?
The strength of his will.
I like her a lot. I feel like I know we shouldn't like her, but I really do like her. Solve for me these riddles 3 and then you can join the chat. Look, I was like, people do sometimes ask, oh, do you not have a schedule? What's going on? That's totally fine. But then when you immediately slip into so what's your next milestone? Nobody wants to buy your fucking streamer package. Nobody wants to buy your get rich quick for streaming. I promise you nobody wants that. And ultimately, the goal for streaming... Do you think my goal for streaming is to become the next Queso? Does it fucking look like that's what I'm trying to do with my channel? No! Does it look like I'm here to be stupid and have fun? Do I look like I'm going to buy some shit off you? By the way, that was no disrespect to Queso. He's incredibly watchable. He's an immensely watchable streamer. But that's my point. There's a difference between content creators and people who stream to just purely piss around. I am not a content creator. I'm just pissing around.
Tanya.
Anyway.
Tapdole. Ah, I see what you did there.
I didn't do anything.
She's not talking to you.
They're saying it says Tapdole, but what if it's meant to say Tadpole? Like, I feel like they're implying that she's got some kind of secret fake identity, but what if it's just a typo? I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Oh. I thought if anyone would know what that was, it would be you. Right, let's go ask Ma'am about her necklace. Yeah, silly fun time. That's all we're here for.
Oh.
Hello.
Sim, could we take a closer look at your locket?
I suppose so. Please be careful.
So she thinks she's cursed, and this is to prevent her curse from impacting other people.
You really think we should open it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I think she thinks there's a hex inside it, right?
It's up to you.
I want to open it. Yes, a Lucian's locket, LL. I'm guessing is that maybe an original picture of Lucian, but it's been replaced with a maybe Sims drawing of herself.
Twas my mother's own, also I'm told.
You don't know for sure?
I was too young. I don't remember.
She was adopted by Baroness Fortuna.
I dearly hope to ask her and know the truth at last.
Do you think you ever will?
Grimoire.
Question that bestirs my soul.
I know it's like his job to ask these questions, but damn, Grimoire.
That little dapper hat he wears, I sewed myself from cotton cloth.
I thought it might be from one of her dolls.
Looks the part, mirrored to his master's garb.
The king didn't always have a hat?
Nay, was not but would be carved, a simple stick with face adorned.
And you thought he should have a hat just because Grip wears one?
No, I saw a picture of it. At least I think I did.
You did? What happened to his first Cornelius Kane? I don't really want to show you the contract. I'm not going to ask you about this other stuff just yet. We've got so much to talk to these two about. I am actually going to stop off to them really quick before we go into the new room. Because we've not seen them since, like, the first, 20 minutes of the game, I swear. Look, all these people we've not asked about. Let's ask him about this.
Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
What? Where?
It's on
It's
Zephyr.
attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Yeah.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. It says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now, it also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt.
Fair.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
Oh, his hat that blew away in the swamp. See, like, I think this guy's set up as the villain way too easily. When you actually speak to him, nothing he's just said was unreasonable. Or, like, mean.
We used to keep records like
If
this in
anything,
the
he was
town
defending
hall.
Godric.
The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Cynthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk.
Hi, Totoro. Hi, beautiful girl. How you doing, my sweet little lamb chop?
Totoro's here, but you know she won't come up on the desk because she can't climb. Well, no, that's not true. She can. She doesn't like to.
Chart the unchartable, plot the unplottable, and measure the unmeasurable. Nice tagline.
I think it's a little much. For a shop that sells compasses?
I like it.
It's not about the compasses. The thing he's really selling is wanderlust.
Wonder what?
The desire to explore the world and experience the unknown.
Hi, baby.
Ding! Points for Sally. Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it?
Sorry, I have to lean over here so I can pet Totoro with my left hand. I hope you understand.
Dr. Zephyr's got quite the imagination, doesn't he? That belongs to Dirk, I think.
We found it in the bilge.
Answer.
Floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop. You know, a sci-fi thing.
Has Dirk ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why?
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you?
It's a toy. They're basically he's saying if someone on this ship owns a toy, it's Dirk.
A treasure map? I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly
gorgeous.
aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here.
Was he trapped? Was he cursed to be here?
What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it?
What's
where
inside
did you find
it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Is that one of your first
Fancy
drafts?
Now, what fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
I think it's a draft of his chapter.
No idea.
Oof.
Woman.
Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the fellow emblem. Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep
We
going.
met the fellows.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Is there anything else I really want him to get a good look at?
Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is, since,
You know what it
I
is. It's a
wrote
sleeping
book
draft,
called
apparently.
Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next.
Let's see. What do you think about Godric?
You met Godric. What did you think?
I like
Personally,
him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess, navigation. Madam Tadpole. Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh,
Good for
I
her.
wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger, Madame Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now. I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Very fair assessment of character.
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did he say he was? A dream doctor?
Great. Good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. Wait, really? Huh. Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Oh shit, stuff for your book.
Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun.
Sim tells me she's halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
I guess Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about that too.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You
Don't know
saw
why
her old
Totro's
show.
gone.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And from what I gather, she's been developing a new act and wanted some feedback, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
See, like, am I really dense or... He's smarmy, he's kind of annoying, but his insights into people's behaviour seem pretty fair and reasonable. He doesn't seem malicious towards anyone. He's quite open with the fact that he knows he kind of sucks. I don't know. I don't think he's much of a villain.
Who's your lead suspect, I presume?
No. Why would she be?
Last on board.
The timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I'm just saying, nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
Got his
I already
ass.
told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember. Cynthia. Quite honestly, I give her about a week.
A week until what?
Until she packs it in. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll
Real?
be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody! Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood, that's what I say. It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga was in charge.
Maybe Cynthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to be captain,
Yeah, like, this guy's a bit of a downer. And he's a Nepo baby. But I don't think he's a murderer.
Oh.
Now, Dirk, my delightful slice of man. What's happening?
You know why Grip's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know, he's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
Fixing compasses and stuff.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Yeah, we saw it on our way here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. You know, he wanted to put all those navigation skills to use and actually head out on an adventure. Dr. Z? Oh man, I love this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
I don't think so.
Dude has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, like, it's all real, you know?
Worth a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless. So, obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money.
Speaking of, Dirk, did it look like this?
Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty
Momo.
sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a black market.
Show him the mask.
Huh. Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a symbol.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real? Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
Why didn't we show him the mask?
I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? You know, why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
Is this yours?
Oh.
You know what this is, Dirk?
Laser gun?
A laser gun.
Well, whatever it is, I think it's broken.
Wait, really? I mean, oh, what a shame.
Okay.
Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing. Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not really my business.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
Well,
Dang.
yes.
Called out.
Mariana's pipe? Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipeweed. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
What
Whoa,
this?
wait. This is the contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I guess.
No, why did we talk over Dirk? I wanted his insight into that.
Grip must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never. Hey, so remind me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell. Kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thanks, yeah. I was hoping that would clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice.
Valid.
Tadpole? Oh, she's awesome. Got all kinds of stories. It takes some work to get them out of her, but it's totally worth it. Like, get this. I found out she used to be a rescue diver, but they banned her for being too good.
How can you be too good at that?
I don't know, she'd go too deep, stay under too long, break all the guidelines, you know?
Huh.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Cynthia, but I'm disappointed Tadpole didn't become the new captain.
What, did Tadpole say she wanted to be captain?
No, I just think she'd be really good at it. I mean, she's smart, brave, plus she knows all about the ocean. I mean, come on.
Real.
I heard Cynthia's captain now just because of some contract she signed.
What's the problem?
Huh. You can't always trust a contract. No, and I doubt she had it reviewed by an independent third party.
I mean, she seems to want to be captain. I don't think she's being forced into it.
No, it's not always as simple as all that. I mean, Cynthia's still so young. Who's looking out for her best interests?
She's an adult, isn't she?
She's only 18. She should be, I don't know, outside in the sun, picking berries, having picnics, that kind of stuff.
What an idyllic little picture you've painted for us there, Dirk.
It's like me
I'm
trying to think
serious.
about what kids do. You know, kids, they're always outside picking berries. You know.
What do you know about Sim?
Well, she left the theater she used to work at to come onto the submarine, you know? Then for a while, she worked with Dr. Zephyr in his lab.
But not anymore.
Nope, she's working on something by herself now, in that room that looks like an old-timey kid's bedroom.
Do you know what it is she's working on?
Not exactly, but get this. One time I looked into that room, and there were 2 of them.
What?
2 symmetry silk moths.
Told ya, classic detective thing is secret twin. I would love the secret twin twist.
Mariana? Huh, man, she's really living out the escapist fantasy. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That's if you believe what she says. I think she might be making some of it up.
Hey, you know, it's funny you say that. I did notice something the other day.
Oh?
Well, she's supposed to be all, like, old-timey and stuff, right? But she was really curious about my cell phone.
Curious how?
Well, she was asking what make it was, what model number, you know, like really specific stuff.
Huh.
Worman's my good buddy. Yeah, he's like
Not
the
berry
cranky
picking's what
older
kids call
brother I
it.
never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the lead in the movie version of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
And now he's writing his next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex of the Helmsman 2, The Revenge Unleashed, or whatever. I don't think he actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. It's a lot of pressure, you know?
Dirk, your work and Worman's work, they're kind of intertwined, aren't they?
How do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Worman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
Interesting.
Honestly, at this moment in time, most likely characters who seem like they could commit a murder for me would be Dirk, Mariana, Godric. I'm not saying I think they did this murder, but if you said who out of all these people would do a murder, it's one of these. New room, Piggy!
It's a pig.
It's a safe. In the shape of a pig.
Piggy. Interact with parts of the safe until they're in the correct arrangements. What do you mean by that, game?
That's not it.
There's a bunch of stuff we can fiddle with on the front of the safe.
And on the back, there's some kind of display.
These ones aren't buttons. It's just some kind of display. These ones aren't buttons. It's just...
Do we want them to total that?
These ones aren't
Oh,
buttons.
no, I'm trying to click on it to move it. So say if I move that. Yes. So that does now equal 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that equals 8. 2, 4, 6. 2, 2, So I need 2 more here and 2 less there. So I need this middle thing to become a 4. Is that you? And I need you to be 0. So is that you? Can you only be 1 or 2? Oh wait, what about the tongue? Oh wait, no, the tongue's probably for that one down there, right? How do I get that to be 0? Or can it... Well, oh, wait, it probably can't be 0, can it? It can't be 0. That's not a thing. Okay, so shall we try and make this up here also into a 1? Would that be this? Yes. Okay, so you now equal 2, but now that's fucked up everything else. So 3, 6, 7. So I'd need one of these to become a 4. Say you. Wait, what am I moving right now? Huh? You're the top left. Oh, right, sorry. So what's the middle thing? The middle thing's the mouth, right? Yeah. I forgot what I was trying to count to. Okay, so you're now 3. We're trying to make the middle thing 4. Oh, it's the hat! It'll be the hat! Okay, so now 3, 4, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's now 8. That's 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not quite there. So make the middle one more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 6. There we go.
Oh, that was it.
Yay! Took me a minute.
Nice work.
What's inside?
Looks like a sonograph. An underwater photo. Maybe they were trying to scan for the mermaids?
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we can start by asking Sim and Cynthia about it. A framed photo. It's been hung from the pipe, so you can see it from the bed.
Oh, her mom. Oh, and she's got some blueprints in her hand there. We've got the submarine behind her. She's got the jacket on. Is that her dad or a family friend? Who's that?
Look at that little wooden house.
Your wooden
Oh.
house.
Looks like it'd be a nice place to live.
Old books. Mostly fairy tales for young children.
They've been stacked up into a little tower. A few drawings. A mouse, a girl, a leaf. They're, not good.
You're right. They're great.
Real. Thank you, Sally.
It's a mirror. Sally, you can use it to fix your hair.
What's wrong with Sally's hair?
My hair is perfect and does not.
Yeah,
need
watch your
fixing.
mouth. Rude.
Instant photos. The kind you have to shake.
That's a myth, actually. You shouldn't shake them. It damages them.
Well, that's my life turned upside down. A little wooden box with art supplies inside. What flavor?
Sun-ripened tomato.
Nice.
Dang. Sounds good. Oh, cool. A board game. Want to play?
We don't know the rules.
You don't normally let that stop you. It's a magazine.
Hey, this is pretty recent.
Cinematique. A movie magazine. Hex marks the spots. Ooh. Movies, culture, news and reviews. Julie Janelle on acting and authenticity. Hex marks the spot. Cinematique magazine sits down with the stars of Vincent van der Peer's latest film. So Julie is playing Belicia. Julie, since we last saw you, you've won Best Actress twice and released an eponymous folk rock album. How do you find the time? Well, I always say I have the same 24 hours in the day as anyone else. So, Julie, what attracted you to Hex of the Helmsman? Oh, I've always loved the mystery and romance of the sea, and the script was a beautifully dark love story. But most of all, I just like working with Vincent. There's a feeling of security there, since he produces too. At this point in your career, you're clearly in high demand. We heard a rumour that the majority of the budget for this movie went on your salary. Frowning. Well, I very much doubt that's true, but yes, these days I'm the one holding the cards when I approach a contract situation, and I'm a bit of a shrewd negotiator, to be honest. Ha 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 ha. The film is an adaptation of a novel of the same name by author J.D. Werman. I've been meaning to read it. Let's talk sequels. Well, you just mentioned the novel. There's only one, isn't there? For now, anyway. But we heard you and Dirk both signed multi-picture deals. Yes, we did. I know Vincent is keen to make as many of these as he can. So you'll keep playing Belicia Bonetop? Sure, unless the writer kills her off. Ha 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 ha. Dirk. Dirk, how did you get in shape for the role? Well, the production paid for a personal trainer, and I'm not allowed to eat bread. Hex of the Helmsman is out this weekend. Check out our next issue for the full review. Julie Genelet, Hex of the Helmsman, a Vincent Van Pierre film. So Dirk does not even get mentioned. It is not about him at all. The money went on her. And she's all anyone cares about. Wit and Whimsy Pictures. Based on a book from... Huh? Based on a book from Kristen Cale, original novel written by J.D. Werman. Screenplay by Kristen Cale. That's interesting. We should ask Dirk about that.
It's an origami bird.
The movement of the submarine makes it look like it's blowing in the wind.
It's a window. It must be a light, too, since we're underwater.
They've taped yellow paper to it.
So?
I think they want it to look like the sun.
These teenagers should not be trapped under the sea.
It's Sim's bed.
How can you tell?
It just has her energy. It's Cynthia's bed.
How can you tell it's hers?
Process of elimination.
Anything
It's
else to
Cynthia's
say?
bed.
can you tell?
Process of elimination.
Lamp?
It's Sim and Cynthia's bunk room.
It's pretty cozy.
It is. They've made such a lovely little nest for themselves.
Old books.
They've been stacked up into...
Okay, I think that's everything. We've got options, we've got choices. I would like to ask Dirk about that magazine real quick. Hi, Diva.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but
So
there's
where's your
only
name?
one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end?
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
Oh. What the? This is new? Now I can see how many clues are left to find. I'm just going to click on something else.
That's my bottle.
What? Really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course, someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom.
I think Werman wrote a draft chapter, maybe, that perfectly described how Magnus Mortuga was killed, and then after Magnus Mortuga was killed, he panicked and went, oh fuck, someone's going to think it was me and that this was the plan I wrote, and then he threw it in the sea. But actually, why would he wax seal it? Dr. Zephyr said people do that when they're manifesting a curse. Maybe he wrote it and then someone else found it and said, yes, I'm going to use that to manifest. And frame Dirk at the same time. Someone like, Cynthia! I'm just throwing wild accusations at this point, by the way. So I can't bring you the report yet.
That's your mom?
Yeah, she was the harbor master.
That's a pretty fancy jacket for a harbor master. Looks more like a naval officer.
Yeah, well, she had a lot of big ideas. She was super ambitious, always making plans. My dad could barely keep up.
That's your dad on the right?
Yeah, stepdad, but yeah.
Are you too close?
Not really. We kind of drifted apart after a while.
What is
I locked
this?
it in the safe. I didn't think.
What is it?
The night of the murder, when I was in the control room by myself. It was right around the time the ship's compass was freaking out.
You used the underwater imaging system?
I don't know why. I couldn't resist. But then this came out. I wish I hadn't done it.
Kind of looks like a
put
face.
it in the safe so I wouldn't have to think about it.
I can understand that.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta compartmentalize. One thing at a time, you know?
That's true. You know, this article's kind of unfair to Dirk. It barely mentions him.
Probably because it was written before the movie came out, so he wasn't famous yet.
Oh yeah, true.
The movie was a hit, right? So Dirk's famous now?
I guess he must be. He told me he's getting all kinds of offers from other studios.
Lucky him. He must be thrilled.
But he's not, because he's hanging out here. So if he's not getting other offers, or he doesn't want the other offers, he wants this. Mononoke's here and she's playing in bubble wrap. Are you playing safely? It's only a little bit. She'll be fine. Yeah. I think she most just wants to sit on it. She likes the texture. You're a little weirdo, aren't you, babe?
Sim let you see her locket?
Do you know what's inside? Did she ever show you?
No, and I didn't ask. She's allowed to have secrets. Wait, you didn't open it, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it okay? There wasn't anything bad in there?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's a
Fine.
drawing of her. Or someone, maybe not her, maybe of her mom. I just saw a blonde person.
Wait, so it's a cassette player? For listening to music?
Nearly.
It looks like the tape can swap out.
So?
So maybe there are other tapes.
Hey, yeah. I bet there are.
So I think we've asked you about everything we have at the moment. Yes, okay, fabulous, Cynthia. You're free for the moment. Can we use the eyeball key to get into the captain's quarters? No?
Locked.
Ah! Yes, use item. Where's the eyeball? Use the item.
That's the one.
New room, new room, new room, new room, new room, new room. Oh. Captain's cabin. Aye, Captain. No, who the fuck?
It's a treasure chest. Someone's peeking out from inside.
Hello?
What is this? Why is it so cute? A small handheld radio. But why is it like a little guy? He's got a seafoam jacket on. Is this meant to be Cynthia's mom? Was this a toy Cynthia made of her mom or something really sad?
It's a treasure chest. Someone's...
Hello?
Is there nothing else? Just this little sad-eyed radio? Okay.
What's that on the wall?
No idea. It's written in a language I don't recognize.
Love the window, eye, mouth combo.
What's that saying? If walls had eyes?
Something like that.
What's this?
Is that a bell?
I think so.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
Iron bell. Oh no. This is the answer to something. Wait, is this what pushes inside the thing Bob and opens it? The cauldron, maybe? This bit. So we've got person coming out of egg, likes the sun. Person crawls away during the night. Monster comes out of the sea during sun. Monster becomes egg in the night? Oh, wait. In the nighttime there is an egg. The egg hatches. The person crawls out. Is that them? And then they crawl into the sea? I don't know. Something happens.
There's a globe.
With all 7 seas.
And it's a ship in a bottle.
If you're a real fan of the sea, you'll name 3
Really?
of their songs
What
right
ship
now.
is it?
Oh, look, it's a cute little ship. It's got a... Oh, there's a dropper on the side. Someone was dropping liquid into it. There's a blonde lady and a person with a pointy hat. Someone on the front. Ooh. That's like the window of the room we're in. Is this part of the design of the ship that Cynthia's taping onto the submarine design, maybe? I should probably stop doing this because it'll break. But it's also such a good noise, listen.
Would you not shake it like that? You're gonna break it.
Sorry!
I think it already is broken. Listen.
It is rattling.
Something got loose on the inside.
A candle on a skull on a book.
Classic.
So was Mortuga a pirate or what?
I don't think he actually did any pirating. I'd say he was pirate adjacent.
Aren't we all pirate adjacent?
It's an old birdcage.
Minus the bird.
It's a painting.
It's beautiful. Probably haunted, but beautiful.
Who's this? Her! A framed painting of a woman found in the captain's cabin. It's that symbol again! Oh, there's only excerpts. So, excerpt starts. And Mother finally let me have the map, most of it anyway, the important bits are still there. Problem, I spent all last night trying to decipher the actual coordinates. I couldn't do it, Magnus couldn't do it either, but he said we could pay someone to do it for us, so I've put him in charge of that while I make preparations on the ship. Wanted to turn around and go back to Silkworm, empty-handed, never! So all the way there he was sulky and moody, even more so than usual, I mean. He can be such a baby sometimes. I don't let it bother me, because, as I had known it would, the moment we saw the green light, his curiosity got the better. Hauled it up. Took forever, it was super heavy, and I really didn't want any of it to get damaged. Once it's on the deck, Magnus put his arms around it to turn things. He could just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe, since we don't know exactly what'll happen. So I said we could just do it together, one each, and that worked just fine, but we... One each, maybe these, two of... And who wrote this? Felicia Stonetop? An unknown person? Her. What if her is initials of a certain artist or something? Like, they want you to think it says her, but it's actually like H-E-R.
So, who is it? Grimoire.
Let's make sure to ask everyone about this.
Everyone?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of responses we get. Mortuga's desk.
Anything in the drawers?
Just dust. Storage boxes.
Why keep them in here, I wonder?
Where else would they be?
A storage room?
Yeah, the storage room's theatre right now.
It's Mortuga's bookshelf.
A lot of these aren't books. They're scrolls.
Scroll shelf.
Okay, don't say that.
That's one impressive chair.
It's got the red coral
Fit
pattern on
for a
it.
captain.
Got that pattern like on the map. We normally get a puzzle in a room. Have I not clicked on something?
Nice window.
It looks directly out the back of the ship.
The ship?
Yeah, you know, the submarine.
Yeah, this does look like a ship cabin, not a submarine cabin.
It's an old rug.
It's old, but it's not quite as dusty as the rest of the room.
No puzzle? No pussy for me?
A series of ropes.
They're for hanging the bell from the ceiling.
Storage boxes.
Why keep them
Where
in
else would they
a
be?
storage room?
We've clicked on everything. No puzzle? No bitches? Right, we need to ask everyone about... Wait, have we investigated up here?
We can't go outside right now.
Oh, I mean, okay. Let's start with Dr. Zephyr.
It is no mark against Cynthia's character. She is a sharp young woman and capable engineer. But I was wholly surprised to learn that she had become captain.
Did she never say she wanted to be captain?
On the contrary, I was aware she'd held such aspirations, initially, but I was under the impression that her campaign had ended in failure.
Meaning?
That Miss Seafoam had made her ambitions known to Magnus, but he had shut them down. I first learned about Symmetry from a newspaper article detailing her residency at the Fortuna Hall Theater. On the surface, it was merely a review of a magic show, but I felt something behind it, something of great interest. To me, it spoke of someone with a close connection to the ethereal plane. Taking an excursion from the submarine, I attended the performance. Afterward, I requested an audience with Miss Silkmoth herself. And speaking with her for a scant few minutes, I learned two things. First, and most importantly, my instincts had been correct. She was indeed fascinated with the great unanswered questions of metaphysicality. She held a yearning to understand that which could not ordinarily be understood. A woman after my own heart.
What was the other thing? You said you learned two things.
That she was thoroughly unhappy with her lot at Fortuna Hall. The theater owner was a heartless woman who, among other indiscretions, did not compensate Symmetry for her work.
No.
But she had no family, nor any other connection.
So she fully did adopt her to work for her.
So you invited her to come live on the submarine?
To put it simply,
Did she bring all her props and stuff with her?
everything she could carry.
Why? Was she gonna keep working as an illusionist on the submarine?
No, Miss Silkmoth would be working with me here in the Dream Chamber.
I notice she's not here anymore.
Her tenure with me has come to an end. She has moved on to pastures anew.
There's beef there. You just stared politely? That's okay. You tried. Painting time.
I believe this is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Felicia Stonetoff.
She is?
Felicia, her name was.
Yes, okay.
We're on to
I
something.
laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Did Mortuga make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same time.
I believe so.
Interesting.
Magnus and I installed this in the captain's cabin shortly after we left port for the first time. It is exceptionally heavy.
Did Mortuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over his desk?
He merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Do you have any idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, Detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But
Not
it
a
doesn't
bell.
ring, so we're not sure.
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell. Which is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
I doubt it. It's not really big enough.
Put a baby in there. It wouldn't be a good idea. You could.
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken. That's precisely what opens it up to ethereal transmission.
Ah. You know what? It's hard to argue with him sometimes.
This magazine emanates a peculiar energy. Jealousy, frustration, even greed. This seems to be a personal item of Cynthia's. As such, it is not my place to make a comment.
Okay, that's valid. I was like showing everyone everything.
The face from the ether.
Yes, the face.
Must be.
What's
You
that?
dreamt of that face.
Tell me, where did you find this?
It was locked in a safe.
Was it now? Would you mind if I took it off your hands?
It's not ours to give.
No, of course.
Now,
You know
this
this.
is a talisman, surely.
On the surface, it appears so. However, in this instance, I think the concept has been inverted.
A reverse talisman.
See, now, Grimoire, why did you say it like that? Because now we've not got more information, but he could have told us about the purpose of that locket to Symmetry specifically. Grimoire?
Mariana Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who knows?
Exactly.
Maybe.
I think she's just nosy.
It rather seems that Cynthia is using the contract as a talisman.
A talisman? Like, as protection?
I did notice she taped it to the back of the chair in the control room, so it's like you can't go in there unless you acknowledge it.
Correct. The contract is a shield behind which Cynthia hides. Magnus was fairly averse to record keeping.
He can't have been that against it if he bothered to write in the captain's log.
However, standard protocol would be for the captain to keep a record of every single day, whereas Magnus only filed a handful of these log cards in his entire tenure. You know, Magnus never liked the name Mortuga Submarine.
Surely he was the one who chose that name.
I believe it was something that just happened. He didn't have a willing hand in it. All told, Magnus was rather dismissive of the notion that the submarine should bear his moniker.
But
So who did
it was
it?
his submarine.
He was dismissive of that notion, too.
So who gave it to him? Who named it after him? Who did all this?
Has the wheel always looked like that?
Like what?
With one side broken off and replaced with a different material.
It's never been my job to steer the ship, so I've never really taken any notice. It's a fine garment, is it not?
Has it been in the control room the whole time?
From the moment I first entered the submarine.
But it doesn't belong to Mortuga.
It
Belongs to Cynthia's mother.
Godric Grip's hand-carved talisman.
You think everything's a talisman.
I thought it was just a part of
Get
the
his
branding for
ass.
his shop.
It may well be. Nonetheless, I conclude that it is imbued with energy, and its primary function is to be an anchor.
It's not heavy enough to be an anchor.
Spiritual
I'm pretty
anchor,
sure it would
Grimoire.
float.
He means an emotional anchor.
That's the one I
Oh.
mean.
Right.
It would float. What an enchanting thought.
Uh-oh. You've given him an idea.
It may transpire that the true meaning of the cane is found in its unsinkability.
So it's a reminder not to sink, not to drown.
Like some kind of life preserver?
To hang in there, kiddie. Right, I think we've asked you everything that we have at the moment. Thank you for your time. Thank you ever so kindly. I need to go and show this painting to absolutely everybody. I'm so excited. And I need to ask you about the little radio. Hi, Diva. Diva, why does this radio look like your mummy? Please explain.
Cynthia, this radio looks kind of like you.
Aw, you really think so?
Why did she take that as a compliment?
Does it belong
I
to
think
you?
it's you. I think it's your
Of
mom.
course, I brought it with me. That's how I first contacted the submarine from the outside.
You used the radio to contact Mortuga, and you asked him to let you into the submarine?
Yep.
Oh, wait, so there's a receiver in the control room?
No. Well, kinda.
So, you know what? Never mind.
Yes or no? No, like, give us more.
What do you know about this bell?
That's no bell. It's got a fluted drive tip.
A what?
For a fluted socket with 6 flutes.
Oh, yeah. I agree completely.
It goes into something.
I know this ship. I used to look out my bedroom window and see it sitting in the harbor.
Does it have a name?
Something Selena? Precious
Oh! This is Selena. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot about
I
Selena.
remember one time I went into Mortuga's cabin and he was standing in front of this painting and he had his hand held up to it, like he was touching it.
Maybe it got knocked and he was straightening it.
No, he wasn't touching the frame, he was touching the painting itself.
Okay, well, he is within his right to do that.
I don't know. Might be worth a second look.
I think you're correct.
Let's go look at that painting again. Maybe we should take another look at this.
Search the entire painting for anything that seems strange. This?
Is that the sun?
There we go. That didn't match up.
The sun was upside down.
Do you hear something?
Hello?
That's it.
What?
It's just going to hang in the middle of the room.
You can reach it, can't you?
Yeah, but
Then I don't see the problem.
Climb it. Secret room! Secret room! Captain's quarters. Oh, where do we even begin?
what's that on the bed?
Some kind of box.
Can you get it open?
Push, push, flip. So there's got to be a specific way to do this. Okay.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
There will be a way, but we don't know it
Well.
yet.
That was disappointing.
Yeah.
Okay, it was lying on the bed. It's Fortuna! There's something in there. Chapter 2! The box that would not open!
What is that?
It's a model town.
Okay, I'm so glad because in our previous conversation with Dr. Zephyr, he mentioned the model town. And I was like, we must have seen a model town and I've completely forgot. We hadn't seen it yet. So it's very interesting. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of a oopsie boopsie there where he will comment on the model town before you've seen it. This is cute as hell. Also, so it's Silkworm on Sea, right? Oh, is that Cynthia's mom as the harbour master? Because I'm thinking of the guy behind her with the moustache. Is that her stepdad's? And then, I don't know, is that maybe the mayor and that's Baroness Fortuna? Don't know who this would be at the back. Or by him lonesome.
Hey, there's a panel at the front. And it slides out.
I guess that's the ocean. You can put the little model boats on it.
Huh.
Swap the positions of the sails. Tap the boat to rotate them. What? But what's the ultimate goal? To have two here? What? Can I have a... help?
That's not it.
So, we can swap the sails between the 9 boats.
Yes.
And we can tap the boats to turn them, making them face different directions on the grid.
Yes. No, I wanted... But what?
Guess that's wrong.
I think it's supposed to be a sequence, like a journey.
Okay.
The start point is the arrow tile on the left side, and the end point is the red X.
Okay.
Seems like the boats can only point in straight lines or diagonals. A bit like chess.
So it wants us to start here with 2.
Nothing.
I think the numbers on the sails represent movements on the grid. And the angle of each boat represents the direction of that movement.
Okay.
So we need to plot a journey from boat to boat, going from the start point to the end point.
Okay, I think I understand then. So it's saying start here and you go 2 places, 1, 2. And then here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Shall we try and work backwards? So who can point at the X? This fella can. But we need a 1 and we haven't got a 1, so no, not this fella. Is this fella diagonal from anyone else? He's diagonal from this one, but I don't think it'll be that one because that's our starting ships. That would be unlikely. So it's got to be you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then who points at this and how do we get to them? You? 1, 2. Okay, and then how do we get to you? You can point at him. Oh, no, you can't. 1, you go in that direction. How do we get to you? Ah, you point at him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have a 4? We do have a 4. Okay, so at the moment we go... Boop. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we go boop. 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 So we need to point at this one now. I mean, this is where it gets tricky because multiple of them could. So say it's you, right? And say it's a 2. How would we then get to you? Is it this one down there? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then how we get to you? Wait, have we factored in this one yet? One, 2 gets us there. How do I get to you? You can get to him. 1, 2. Have we done it by working backwards? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. Fuck. Where was I meant to have pointed this fella? Was it there? 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I did it.
Good job.
Boy, howdy.
The little lighthouse. It opened up. And there's something in there.
Ah, what's in there? Cogs? Can I have that, please? Are we not going to comment?
It's a model town.
Yeah, open. Can I... What is that? Okay. We're just not going to comment or look at what popped out? No, why would we? We're only detectives. Why would we comment on a clue? Don't worry about
A
it.
lantern. It's been a while since it was lit.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
I want to look at the photos.
Candles. They're caked in dust. A wine bottle.
The wine is long gone.
There's an old curtain hanging up here.
Want to take a look behind it?
Right, before we go out.
An empty box. It's a dressing table.
Go on. Say it.
Like a woman would have in her bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dressing table.
Go
like...
on. Mm-hmm.
So this was Mortuga's bedroom.
Technically, if it's the captain's quarters, whoever is currently captain would get this room.
What's that hanging on the back of the chair? Socks?
Bandages.
Most of the room is made of wood, but this door is made of thick metal.
You can see the edge of a boat.
I can see an old wooden deck. It looks a bit like a pirate ship.
Yeah, I bet.
Caution. Pressure seal. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, the submarine must be pressurized on the inside to offset the external water pressure.
And what would happen if it had the wrong pressure? The door would burst open.
We'd all die.
Well, I imagine the glass would break at least. It's an umbrella.
It's falling apart. It looks ancient.
So do we think... What was the deal, or was there a deal between Mortuga and the old Seafoam harbour master? Maybe. Because there just seems like there's a lot of seafoam stuff if the harbour master never owns this vessel. How did all her stuff get on here if she was never on here? Unless there was like the Mortuga submarine and a seafoam ship called Selena, and they were melded into one thing, and that's why the blueprints look like that, and that's why there's shared stuff from each of them. But is there anything else on that painting to look at? No, we did our flips in about. Where did we see that symbol? We've definitely got that symbol on something else, but I can't remember what it's on. Is that like 2 bells, maybe? We're meant to be looking for a second one of these. Something. I wonder if it still wants us to keep showing the painting to people. Are you just gonna hide in there?
A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
I assume she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
I think they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
A portrait of fair Cynthia's youth.
Sim? What's wrong?
Mine eye is drawn against my will to she that lingers far from frame.
The ship in the background.
What about it?
A sorry, sorrowed tale has she, for never fully wrought. Left to rust in stillborn state, the dream forever gone undreamt.
Oh, so did Cynthia's mom want to be a captain and built all that? And never got to?
There she is.
Oh!
I don't know. I've never seen her with my eyes. I've only ever heard her voice.
When?
At night, when half asleep.
Half asleep or asleep?
What did she say?
I wish I knew. Oh, how I wish I knew.
If you've never seen her, how'd you recognize her from the photo?
I cannot say. May I ask where you found it?
Actually, it was in your bedroom.
Oh, this is what Cynthia was hiding under her mattress?
No, we found
Under
it
her
in a safe.
mattress?
Oh.
But now I feel like we should check on Cynthia's mattress.
Dusky box of dark allure. I cannot turn mine eyes. What lies within?
We're still trying to work that out. Any guesses?
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
Oh, it better be after all this.
A teeny tiny town of toys? Or fossil formed of... Oh, that's my house. Right there.
Your house?
Fortune
yeah,
Hall?
the theatre where I lived.
Cute.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose. To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Mortuga? He didn't dwell beneath it, not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk. That's a choice.
How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
This is Dirk's, I'm guessing.
You guess correct.
Kind of him to lend it to you.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's kind of precious to him.
Au contraire, he spoke of it with sulk and scorn. Glad was he to see it gone. A tobacco pipe?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know this game. One always tells the truth and the other always
Not
lies.
this.
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is. Do you remember when Cynthia first got hold of this?
I saw her running from the bridge, all pages clasped in hand.
Where was she taking it?
In a hurried hurry haste, she was bedchamber bound.
Wait, all pages clasped in hand?
Yeah.
Both pages, surely.
But mere semantics, sir.
What did Cynthia... We think Cynthia dropped something, a piece of paper, that Sim then put in Werman's typewriter thinking it was his, but I don't think it was his.
The numbers spoken by the ship, they falter, flailing weird and wild, as if she seeks to speak, yet lacks the tongue to voice her troubled thought. She tries her best to honor fate and call it by its newest name.
Cynthia?
I will admit, in quiet hours, the former name returns.
What's the former name?
Need you only glance beneath a single slip of paper?
Okay, we asked you... Oh, we've
I
asked you
tried it
nearly
once.
everything we can.
Tried what?
To turn the wheel, to steer the ship.
Oh, how'd it go?
It did not. I was too weak.
Oh.
Both she and I have mothers lost, and both a token keep.
Unlike you, though, Cynthia's not wearing hers.
Cynthia's already got a cool jacket. One that actually fits her too.
And stitched it I, at her request, with mine own hand.
Really? When did she make this request?
Some long while ago.
Before the murder, huh?
Not this.
I guess we should go look under Cynthia's mattress.
Yes, we should.
I hate to pry, but...
I love to pry. An old document. Oh no, is it still sealed? No, the wax has already been broken. Good. This document, originally handwritten by Solomon Stonetop, may be presented as proof to one's ownership of the property in Silkworm-on-Sea known as the Stonetop Inn. Ooh. The following individual is now registered as the Stonetop Inn's certified proprietor and landowner. Selena Stonetop, Felicia Stonetop, Magnus Mortuga, Don Drummond. And then on the back, Dear Magnus, I've come to see you before I leave, but you're asleep. I don't want to wake you up, as I know you need to recover after what happened. The mark she left on your shoulder hasn't faded, so I think it might be permanent. Luckily, I think it looks quite heroic. I'm leaving my cabin key with you as well, so I can always keep an eye on you. Haha. But no, you won't actually need to use it. Nobody will. I'm having the dearest Selena decommissioned. It's over at the Drummond shipyard, and they're going to take it apart. I told Don he could strip it for parts if he wanted. As for our cargo, the bell and the boy are in my room, and I've returned the mermaid's tongue to its resting place. Please, try not to dwell on it. Magnus, I have to leave Silkworm. Tonight. I'm giving you the inn. It's in your name now. Hopefully I will see you again, Felicia. So, Selena Stonetop gave... Selena is mother of Felicia, right? So she gave her inn to Felicia, who then left it to Magnus, going by the note on the back. But then how did it end up with Don Drummond's? So the boat Selena got decommissioned, but parts of it are attached to the Mortuga submarine. So yes, Mortuga and Felicia were smooching. Yeah, it's over at the Drummond shipyard and they're taking it apart. We don't really know much about the Drummond family in the shipyard, do we? Maybe they just gave this Drummond person the inn because like they were the only people left in town. I don't know. Also, there's only 4 stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would we need more stamps than that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I guess not. It's 4 names. Now, the obvious thing to do is to go and ask her about this, but I kind of want to shit stir And we need to ask about the box.
Do you know what's inside?
No, it must have been something, though. There's no way all this kicked off over an empty box.
What do you mean?
As far as I know, that box is a very recent addition to the submarine.
Oh.
I think it may have been the catalyst that led to Mortuga's murder.
Now I really want to know what's inside.
You know, I think this painting is the answer.
To what?
Everything. Magnus Mortuga, what he was doing, what he was thinking, even maybe how and why he died.
I swear, there's always a painting with a secret in it.
True. Something happened to him that was enough for Felicia to leave, and it scarred him and messed him up. Real bad.
I'm pretty sure Magnus carved this himself. No idea how he got it into the bottle, though.
Trick of the trade, I guess.
I know one way you could get it out of the bottle.
That's a last resort.
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Reckon you could pick it up? You're pretty strong, right?
I could maybe get my arms around it, just about.
What about Mortuga?
Probably, but he had real big arms, like me.
But for anyone else, it'd be a two-person job.
Yeah, I think so.
So maybe we were right in saying the bell is in the illustration / the bell is what's described on the back of the painting.
It's a radio, dressed up like a little doll. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Is it not Cynthia?
No, I think it's her
Think
mom.
so? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Dirk looks way better like that. The beard, the long hair, the outfit.
You like the rugged pirate look, huh?
I can't help it if I have a type. Magnus carved and painted it himself, so it's very specific to his life. It basically only shows the buildings and people that were relevant to him.
I
Who's
noticed
that at the
Mortuga
back?
himself isn't on there.
No, I think he's somewhere else.
Is he rattling about inside the ship?
There it is, on the left-hand side, in the big tank of water.
What is it? Some kind of sea creature?
I think it's the reason they built the submarine.
They built a submarine to house a sea creature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Where would it live? Wouldn't it need to be in water?
Yeah, there's a special area of the submarine that can fill up with seawater.
Oh,
Where?
bilge.
You're standing on top of it right this second.
Is that what happens? They were trying to safely look after the creature, the mermaids, and something went horribly wrong, and that's how they all fell apart.
I'm surprised Sim let you see it. She's normally pretty guarded about it.
Do you know why she wears it all the time?
It's some kind of family heirloom, I think. Mariana's like a little mole digging around for worms, except the worms are other people's secrets.
Oh, I can't imagine what she'd get on me. I don't have any secrets.
What about your first name?
What about your second name?
Let's change the subject.
We don't need those, don't worry about it.
Looks like Mortuga chose to use a typewriter for this.
To make it more official, maybe?
It's more that he didn't like writing by hand. He'd even sometimes ask me to write things for him.
Like what?
Oh, just little notes, you know. Magnus really wasn't one for record keeping.
Well, he did make a few entries, though.
Looks like it's just each time someone new arrives on the submarine.
That makes sense. He was always people-focused. Human interactions, relationships. It's what he considered most important. I guess now that Cynthia's captain, she wants an up-to-date blueprint of the submarine.
Why was there an out-of-date blueprint?
The ship has kind of a complex history. She's been through a few different phases, lived through a few rough patches. Magnus used to let me steer. He even taught me how to do it.
Sounds like he was setting you up to be the next captain.
I don't know about that.
Tadpole, is this a photo of you?
Why'd you say that?
It's an underwater photo, and it kind of looks like a woman's face. I just thought...
All mysterious underwater women look alike, is that
No,
I'm kidding.
For the record, I don't think it looks like you.
Right. It doesn't. In fact, it doesn't look like anyone. It's custom made. See the S emblem on the epaulets? And on the back?
S for what?
Seafoam, obviously.
So why isn't Cynthia wearing it?
I guess she'd rather keep it preserved. If you watch him closely, Grip holds this tighter whenever he gets sad or nervous.
Oh,
and
we
only
need to go and
lets
speak
go
to
of
Grip
it when
again.
he's totally at ease.
Sounds like you've really been staring at him.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot watching someone's involuntary movements.
Okay, do me.
You're tired, achy. You only got an hour of sleep on a hard surface.
Wow, I feel so seen.
Any idea what Zephyr's keeping in this bottle?
Whatever it is, he dumps it into the ocean every single night.
What? What do you mean?
Every evening, he comes by the airlock and empties the bottle into the water tank below.
Hmm.
And the water tank leads out into the ocean.
Yeah, and then each morning he comes by with the empty bottle and fills it back up again.
Why? What's he doing?
I've never managed to work it out.
So the herbs inside are a sleeping draft type of herb combination, we think. So why would he be pouring that into the ocean every night and then scooping up fresh water from the... fresh, as in new seawater? Is he trying to, like, give something to the mermaids?
That belongs to Sim, I'm pretty sure. It's something to do with her old magic act.
You might be right, but we found it in Zephyr's dream chamber.
Still? I told him to give all her stuff back. I'll have to have a word with him.
Why did they have their big fallout?
This pattern looks a bit like a dream catcher.
What's a dream catcher?
It's something you hang in your bedroom window when you're a teenage girl.
Bingo.
I see. Do you recognize any of these objects?
The mermaid's tongue, rumored to be lost at sea.
You've heard of it? Tadpole?
Oh, no, not by name.
Maybe Zephyr was trying to get
You've
hold
seen
of
it.
Yeah, maybe he was.
Also, Sally, that was a bit dismissive about dream catchers. Not very nice of you. Should we show her the deeds?
The Stone Top Inn. That's where Magnus lived, back before the submarine.
He lived in the inn, but he
Yeah.
wasn't part of the Stonetop family, surely.
No, I don't think he had any family in the town.
Yeah, let's go and see. We've not spoken to Godrip in ages, and he's such a fun character.
Oh?
Hi, King.
Young Cynthia seems quite convinced that she should be the new captain in the wake of Mortuga's death.
Sounds like you don't agree.
Well, now, I didn't say that. It's just...
You don't think she's up to the task?
On the contrary, from what I've seen, Cynthia is a remarkably bright and capable young woman. So much so that I bemoan seeing her spend her best years hidden away down here in the dark.
Oh, it doesn't have to be permanent. She could be captain for a little while and then go do something else.
Yes, this was clearly made by someone who understands the value of iconography.
You mean the S emblems?
The whole thing?
He likes
Do
design.
you know how the wheel got damaged?
It looks in working order to me.
No, look. Some of the spokes are different. It looks like they broke off and got replaced.
You're quite right. Although it's not exactly at odds with the ship as a whole, is it?
Meaning?
All patchwork.
Look around you. She's a ramshackle old thing. Sturdy, yes, even handsome in places, but undeniably a patchwork of sorts.
That's what I said.
What's the deal with this blueprint? It's kind of a mess.
They say Mortuga bought an incomplete submarine and then paid for it to be completed. So it only makes sense that the blueprint's as ramshackle as the ship itself.
Where'd he buy it from?
How'd he pay for it?
One, the shipyard, I imagine. And two, I have no idea. He'd never seemed to have any money.
Oh, did he give the inn to Don Drummond in exchange for the decommissioned parts of the Selena and the bits of the submarine, maybe? That would make sense as to why a Drummond ended up owning the inn if that's all he had to his name. And it would make sense if maybe, because Felicia left, he was like, I'm not staying in this inn. I'm gonna reconstruct a vessel and come get you, or come find you, or do something for you. Something like that.
Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Here it is, right after Zephyr's. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. To refer to it as an accident, a merciful gesture indeed. two individuals in contention of the ownership, however recent developments exposed. No, I don't like it.
No, what's wrong with it?
The wording, it's too vague. It could be about anything.
But if it's not about Cynthia and Mortuga, what would it be about?
I couldn't say, but I stand by it. There's a chance Cynthia's got the wrong end of the stick.
There's a
Perhaps
chance
she ought
bits
to
of
be
it are
captain
missing.
after all. Oh, sorry, Cornelius. He doesn't like it when I say wrong end of the stick.
Cornelius, please.
That's it! Mariana's pipe! She let you see it?
She did.
And? Did you discover anything?
We did.
Well, all right then. End of conversation, apparently.
Tell him! Why won't we share?
Bingo! Lillian's locket in the flesh.
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise. Goodness me.
What's it a photo of?
Well, it's a face. I suppose we can agree on that.
Doesn't look like any face I've ever seen.
No, well, perhaps you ought to count yourself lucky. Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this. A submarine constructed by the harbour master and the shipyard mechanic, who I believe was her husband.
Where'd you hear about it?
Just gossip from around town.
So they constructed... wait, so... Did Cynthia's mom construct the seafoam submarine, get the captain jacket and everything? She was going to go adventuring looking for the mermaid or to protect the mermaid or to do something for the mermaid. She dies or is killed. Felicia and Mortuga are on the Dearest Selena boat. Maybe the same accident or whatever leads to Felicia running away and Mortuga being gravely injured. The Drummond shipyard guy obviously wants to sell off the submarine. He exchanges it for the inn. Mortuga ends up with the submarine and the ship parts. That's why it's full of seafoam stuff. That's my current working theory.
Are there really only two characters?
It's just a poster. I'm sure there are more in the actual film.
If it sticks to the novel, there actually might only be two characters.
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine.
Yeah, he's very
if Mortuga
sociable
wasn't
and
contacting
people-focused.
the outside world.
You know, there may be something to that.
True, maybe not sociable, that's not the word I mean. Personable, I think is the word I mean.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation...
It's too big to be a trinket. Jot that down.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is.
No,
this
but what is
little
it?
part sticking out the back.
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
No, you know, what is it?
Oh yes, Mortuga's little model ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely. Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
No.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe something left over from when it was painted?
The purple. Oh wait, wasn't what was inside the moon vial purple? Is it the same liquid, or they both just happen to be purple?
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away. Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
Grimoire.
A quaint little pretense of silkworm on
Who is
sea
that
as
back
beheld
there?
in the mind's eye of one Magnus Mortuga.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself.
Is it maybe Godric back there? Because it looked like a guy with a moustache, but I don't think so.
Rip, what do you know about this document?
Ah, yes, I believe it belongs to Cynthia, and she gave it to Mortuga shortly after she first arrived.
Thank you, Godric. Oh, I clicked
If
on the
I
wrong
turn
thing.
this wheel,
Why?
because one good turn...
Yeah. We've got some gossip that you are going to go bonkers for. We've asked you about everyone. Oh no, we've not asked you about everyone.
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him.
Tell us more about him.
Cynthia Seafoam, the daughter of Harbour Master Sylvia Seafoam.
Sylvia, that was her name.
Stepdaughter of Donovan Drummond, the shipyard owner.
That's a pretty solid nautical heritage.
By all accounts, Sylvia Seafoam was an ambitious and outgoing sailor, but I believe they raised Cynthia to be a mechanic.
Still, sounds like Cynthia actually does have the expertise to be captain.
Who said she doesn't? I didn't expect to find a fellow herbologist on board. Dr. Zephyr really knows his rosehip from his rosemary. He's a chemist, too. Impressive, don't you think?
I don't know. I get the sense his work is more alchemy than chemistry.
He does seem rather secretive about it. I tried asking him about his experiments, but he seemed awfully reluctant to divulge any details.
Sounds familiar?
Symmetry was the only person I didn't see on my tour of the submarine. I realized later that she'd been with Mortuga at the time.
In the Illusion Theater?
You know what's funny? Nobody else calls it that. They all just call it the storeroom. I'm led to believe Illusion Theatre is a name Miss Silkmoth came up with herself. Rather like how she came up with the name Symmetry Silkmoth.
That's not her real name?
It's not her birth name, no. Looks like gold to me.
No way. Real gold.
Why not?
I thought Symmetry was supposed to be an impoverished orphan.
Well, it's not worth anything unless she's willing to sell it. Well, that has to be a face, but it's not. It doesn't look like anyone. When was this taken?
Pretty recently, I think.
I see. So she's probably still out there. Listen, don't worry about it. Seriously.
I was just thinking as well, do you remember the last thing we heard about the mermaid? So we believe, wasn't it Felicia and Sylvia who wanted to help the mermaids, but then they said some men came and took her, and we were like, oh yeah, the Cryptid Society. Were both of them aiming maybe to go and get her back? Something happens.
Oh, good. I was worried this wasn't going to come up.
What? Cynthia and her family?
The submarine in the background?
Yes and yes. But also no. The best part
The
of
creature.
this photo is the thing on the left-hand side. It's in a glass tank. Do you see it?
Barely.
Is it a snake?
It's the silver snake, also known as the silkworm serpent.
Yeah, the thing they pulled out of the sea.
You've heard of it?
We might have. But what's it doing in the photo?
So, that submarine in the background. The silver snake is the reason that was built. Sylvia Seafoam, pictured there in the fancy jacket, she was quite fond of her serpent friend, you see, but the powers that be were demanding she hand it over to be studied. So Sylvia made a plan to go and live in a submarine and take the silver snake with her.
That's,
That matches what
quite
we just said.
ambitious.
Wait, so the
Near
sea
enough.
serpent would also be living in the submarine?
In the
Well,
bilge.
I don't have all the details. It's something I'm still researching.
Yeah, and then obviously something happened before she could fulfill that dream.
Where'd you get that? The dentist's waiting room?
Oh,
There's a poster on the back cover. It's for Dirk's movie.
Oh, yes, look at that. They've given her the wrong type of necklace. The sword looks about right, though.
What's that?
Just thinking out loud. I thought the submarine didn't have a radio.
I don't think it does. This is more like a child's walkie-talkie.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Probably has a short range, too.
If it's a walkie-talkie, then what happened to the other one?
Good question.
the good question.
It has the smell and feel of something that's been in the ocean for quite some time. Only there's no evidence of it on the surface. No barnacles, no algae.
Maybe it's a type of metal that resists that kind of stuff.
Or maybe someone just cleaned it.
You know, if and when I make a mysterious observation, I'm not necessarily looking for immediate logical explanations.
You tell them.
Sorry.
She's just pondering.
Now, I'd have to assume this is the Stonetop family ship, the dearest Selina.
Yeah.
How do you know it's that ship? Is there a photo of it?
It's evident by the selection of little wooden people on board. The dearest Selina was captained by Felicia Stonetop, that's her there, and one Magnus Mortuga
that's
was
him.
her helmsman.
What did they use it for?
Oh, I don't know.
Didn't realise that was meant to be
Fishing,
him.
tourism, general gallivanter.
What about the woman tied to the front?
That's a representation of the ship's figurehead.
We've not seen the pighead, I don't think.
This here, that's the Stonetop emblem.
We know that.
Oh yeah, we saw it on the sign outside the Stonetop Inn. Do you remember, Sally?
No, but I was basically still asleep at that point.
What are those letters above it?
Initials SS.
Oh.
Stonetop C?
I thought they were
Secret
shapes.
Stone?
Selina Stonetop.
The owner of the painting.
The painter herself.
Oh, I thought they were shapes, maybe representing the bell.
Any idea what this is?
No.
Really? You're not even
Liar.
gonna tell us what it smells like? Old moss and jealousy-ridden oak or something?
It's not oak, it's cedar.
Aha!
She still didn't actually tell us anything.
Yeah. I retract that aha from the record.
Do you recognize any of the little wooden people?
I believe this is supposed to be Silkworm's governor. A man
Okay.
named Faustus Fellow.
Oh, the
Interesting.
fellow family again.
He was a wealthy landowner who bought the town in order to bring it under his control.
He bought the whole town?
Why?
I couldn't say.
Interesting.
Where on earth did you find this?
Cynthia had it.
I don't know. You two have all the luck. I spent a year researching silkworm and never found anything this good.
What's so good about it?
It's penned by Solomon Stonetop himself. They say he built the Stonetop Inn with his own hands, and in doing so, he founded the town of Silkworm on Sea.
Good for him. Good for him. Okay, I think we've cleared and updated with you.
You know, I think Sim's hiding something on the submarine. Something we haven't found yet.
A certain piece of equipment she uses in magic tricks.
That's the one. Problem is, we already searched the child's room and her bunk room.
Well, there's only one other place it would be.
Hello, murder scene. Right, this.
This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
Ah, hello.
Hello?
That's what I said.
It's a little set of tiles.
Oh no. Swap the tiles into the correct spots. So is it like so heart pointing upwards? And this would be... what, heart pointing up and down? How does heart point up and down? None of the symbols are heart point up and down. I don't even know what that would look like, though. Oh, wait. You? No. Wait. Oh, wait. Is it... does this bit represent, like, one half and this bit represents the other half or something? So, like, rather than this being a heart that points both directions... wait. Is it half heart, half arrow? Because that is what it is currently. No, wait, are you... is it this? This should be the bottom end only of a heart, which is that. So it would be that. And then this would be heart to the left, pointy bit to the right. Which is you. And then this would be pointy bit left, heart bit right. And you would be pointy bit top, heart bit bottom. Which is you. You would be diamond pointy upwards. You would be diamond top and bottom, which is the same thing. You would be diamond top and bottom, which is the same thing. Diamond to the left. Diamond to the right, which is still all the same thing. Diamond again, which is still the same thing. What? Okay, 4-leaf clover thingy. What's this called? A club? Not a clover. It's a club, right? Club pointy upwards. No, that's a club. What's this? I don't know cards. Okay. No, that's spades. That's clubs. Okay. Club pointy upwards. Club pointy all directions. No, wait. You're that one. Your bottom bit. So the top bit of the club would be circles. You. Club pointy to the left. Club pointy to the right. Club pointy down. Spade pointy upwards. Both bottom bits of spades. No, that's both bottom bits of spade. This should be both top bits of spade, which is a diamond. Club pointy left, club pointy right, club pointy down.
That's the one.
Yay!
Good job.
I know my shapes.
It's unlocked, I think.
Right, let's get this thing open.
Oh, that's horrific. So she doesn't have a secret twin, as though that would be a fun twist. She has a puppet.
There's a girl in there.
It's a doll, I hope.
That's how she does her illusions. A life-size doll of Symmetry Silk Moth. Yeah, that's horrific. Love it. 10 out of 10 as well for creativity.
So it's a life-size doll that looks like Symmetry.
Well, yeah, but I think there's more to it than that.
What does that do?
Is that a camera?
No, I think it's a projector.
It's the light for illusions, right? Vintage film projector. Ah, isn't that what was inside the lighthouse? Oh!
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Yeah, the lighthouse one.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia,
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
beware. Exactly.
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
What? Who recorded this? And how did she end up with it?
Sorry, why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Safekeeping?
There's something suspicious about Grip.
Why would that be the first thing to come to mind after everything we've just seen? She's got footage in a doll of Magnus and Felicia.
Let's go talk to him.
Why are we... what? We need to talk to Symmetry, I fear. But I'm following the game's lead. Oh, we can go straight to suspicion. No, I want to ask about
She was
this.
a talented seamstress, and she carved and painted the head too.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That phrase. I heard that phrase spoken aloud when I was in the bilge with Mariana Moon.
And this was around the time of the murder.
Yes. I wager it was.
So maybe it was part of her new performance. Magnus was watching it. That's the innocent interpretation, I feel. Well, suspicion time. The curious case of Cornelius Kane.
Ha ha! How about you? I've been looking forward to this part.
Yeah,
Roderick,
there
please.
is something or someone that I'd like to ask you about.
Cornelius.
Cornelius? What about him?
Hey, Mama. His appearance.
His appearance. I don't think he looks quite like he's supposed to.
What a thing to say! You've only just met him!
He does not look like he looks on your... where is it? Balloon basket. The basket... No. The picture of the cane looks different to the cane Grip has now.
Now you mention it, they don't match at all. The one you've got is a different shape, and it's made of wood.
This is what you're grilling me about.
Yes.
Why would the two canes look different, though?
What happened to your first cane? Grip painted the original to look different. The drawing is inaccurate. Grip made a new cane. Yeah.
Grip made a new cane after arriving on the submarine.
What a damning accusation. Yes, I made a new cane, and yes, it's made of wood. Where are you going with this?
Good them. Sorry, I had notifications popping up bothering me. What happened to the original cane?
What happened to the original cane?
I left him at home when I went off in my balloon. I thought I ought to leave the trappings of the brand behind me, but it wasn't to be, clearly. Where are you going with this?
Oh, so that wasn't...
Where did the wood come from?
I forget.
Did you take it off the wheel? Surely not. Did you pull it off the wheel?
There's a faint resemblance, I suppose.
Did you pull the
But
wood?
aren't the wheel spokes a fair bit shorter than Cornelius?
If you look at his back... No, down here. Oh, but I can't pull it... if you remove the bandage, you can see that... Here we go. This... Wait, what do I want to say? It's made from wood. If you remove the bandage, you can see that Cornelius is made from a wooden cane that are 2 wheel spokes joined together. But that grammatically is not right, but I don't know what to say. This is grammatically incorrect.
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Now it's grammatically correct. That's
Remarkable! This is quite the revelation.
Oh, wait, you're saying you didn't know the wood came from the wheel?
Of course I didn't. Why would I know anything about that?
Oh, have you also got the rest of the broken wheel pieces? Ah, in the bottom of the basket?
Because you've also got the rest of the broken wheel pieces.
We saw them in the bottom of the bloody basket. Where is your basket? In here. There. I remember seeing bits of wood and not putting together what they were.
So, Grip, I have to ask.
What did you do,
know
bud?
Anything about how the ship's wheel was broken?
Yes, I was there when the wheel was broken. In fact, Mortuga and I, we broke it.
You broke it?
I was trying to take control of the wheel, and Mortuga forcibly wrenched it out of my grip. He was very strong, you see.
Wait, you tried to steer the submarine?
He was trying to navigate
without
without permission.
I did.
Why?
There'd been a disagreement. It's nothing really.
He's trying to prove he could be a
not
navigator,
important.
right?
A disagreement? About what? Where to take the submarine?
Something like that.
Oh. No, I think there was disagreements about the fact that you wanted to be navigator and he didn't need a navigator, but what would I click on to indicate that? Or maybe it's this?
Oh, right. I'd forgotten you'd seen that.
What part relates directly to both Grip and Mortuga? I mean... At the back it tells us... Is that what it's asking? That we know it belongs to both of
Map
them?
interpreted by Godric Grip. For customer, Magnus Mortuga.
It's a record of service from your shop. Not the one here in the submarine, but the real one in the town.
It's all there in black and white, I suppose. Yes, indeed. Some time ago, Mortuga came into my shop. He showed me the map and asked if I'd be able to interpret it for some voyage he was planning.
Interpret it?
It's marked with an X, but there's nothing in the way of coordinates, nor are there any apparent landmarks, given that it's just describing an area of ocean.
So, how did you work it out?
By employing every ounce of my skill, by working harder than I'd ever worked. Something about that map, the mystery of it, the feeling of chasing down the unknown.
Coral.
It grabbed me, and it didn't let go. For 2 weeks, it was all I thought about. I was so focused on it, I barely slept. Easily the most thrilling job I'd ever taken on. I even waived the payment. I couldn't in good conscience charge for something I'd enjoyed so much. The problem was, afterwards, all my other work suddenly seemed banal. I began to daydream of that thrilling feeling, that pursuit of the unknown. It led me to eventually close up shop and head out in my balloon, on a voyage of my own, which, as you know, ended rather abruptly.
Right.
But to be pulled from the ocean by Magnus Mortuga himself, and to find that very same map laying on his desk. I asked him at once if he'd ever followed the map to the coordinates, and he said he hadn't. I was disappointed at first, but then I realized we had the submarine. We could still go, right now. But Mortuga told me we would be doing no such thing. In fact, we weren't to be navigating anywhere. Instead, he seemed insistent in hovering near the Silkworm Coast, like something was keeping him tethered to it.
So, you tried steering the submarine yourself?
I'd convinced myself it was what Mortuga secretly wanted, even if he was refusing to admit it. I thought a little nudge might be just what he needed. Get him out of his comfort zone, you know. But as I've already admitted, it didn't go to plan. Mortuga came into the control room, we briefly thought the wheel was broken, and that was it. My request denied, I soon found myself opening a new branch of Grip's Emporium right here in the engine room, which, of course, necessitated the construction of a new Cornelius cane.
There's one thing I don't understand. If Mortuga didn't intend to use the map, why did he keep it around?
I don't suppose we'll ever find out.
I think I know.
You do?
Mm-hmm. There's a good reason why Mortuga didn't want to follow the map.
Had he already followed it and that's what caused
He'd already followed it.
his injury?
What makes you say that?
Because of what we read on the back of the painting about the horrible thing that happens?
I think the diary pages on the back mention something about this.
True, but I was thinking about something a little more tangible.
Oh, something more tangible.
This is a film of Magnus Mortuga and a woman named Felicia Stonetop. They're talking about their plans to follow the map.
Remarkable. Wait, was that filmed here on the submarine?
No, in fact, it's not a submarine at all.
It's a boat.
I mean, I get it, but that's not quite right.
Oh, they're standing on... I should read that sentence up there. It's because I've got so used to hearing the voice lines to direct what we're doing, I did not read.
The ship was called the Dearest Selena, but it belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She was the captain and Mortuga was her helmsman. See, he's at the top there, manning the wheel.
You know, that's been on his desk since I arrived, and I never once thought to ask him about it.
So, okay, we know they intended to follow the map, but do we know if they actually managed it?
Good point. Making plans is one thing, but a successful expedition is quite another.
I can't be sure, but there was something we found here in the submarine. Something that suggests to me Mortuga actually did reach the center of the map.
Now let's read. Do we have something to suggest? Yes. But again, is it any of the things that he found, like this?
We'll get to this later.
Was it this he found there?
Nope.
Was it... the boy he found there?
What's that got to do with it?
It's on the back.
Oh yeah, look at that. I think you might be right.
But why didn't he just tell me? What did he find in the ocean that was such a big secret? Surely it wasn't just this. It hardly seems like anything at all.
Well, buoys are normally put in place to mark a position.
The position of something else in the ocean?
It has to be. Think about it. If the buoy wasn't attached to anything, then it would have floated away, making the map worthless.
So, if they found the boy when they went to the center of the map...
It was only because it was attached to something else at the time.
We did it, and I only lacked literacy one time. Yippee! Oh, I accidentally clicked outside the window.
Noisy.
Nope,
Yep.
stop.
I thought you were talking.
Try and click back into the window. Click on things. And we get a little tick. Now, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am, we have questions.
Oh,
Diva. Asked you about everyone, haven't we? Oh, not Cynthia.
fair Cynthia, oh truest friend, my steadfast fealties won.
You're both from Silkworm, and you're the same age. Do you know her from before?
Though kindred bred neath sullen skies, now we met out with this sunken silver shell.
You really never ran into each other in the town?
She ist bloomed from deepest silken soil, whilst I mere wandering weed by a wild wind blown.
Ah, of course.
Of course.
Make a friend, and then she ends up as the new captain. Must have been, a nice, unexpected bonus.
'Twas no sudden thing, full well she plotted thus her course of fate, to helm this vessel next by rightful claim, for she in law and title holds its name.
Is that so?
Cynthia Seafoam, number 6, the Leaden Crown.
A heavy burden.
A heavy burden?
Who knows if I got any of those right. Now, Girly Pop. What's this?
We found your doll. She's not talking.
You didn't ask her anything.
Alright, fine. What's up with the doll? Okay, now she's not talking.
Speaking of, Sim, can the doll talk? Like, does it have a little speaker inside?
She is ever silent. I speak for us both.
I just thought, there's a string on the back. I thought it was like a pull string.
It is a pull string.
Oh, then how does it work?
You pull it.
So let's pull it.
Is this yours?
No, not mine. Merely borrowed from Magnus Mortuga.
Mortuga
Oh.
owned a projector? What for? Projecting a film, I guess?
From inside
Not
the
this
lighthouse.
What did you want it for?
Projecting this film.
Yeah, for your
'Twas
show.
Cynthia who had it when first she came aboard. Something in it holds great weight. For her, at least, it seems.
But you don't know what exactly?
With certain mind, I cannot say.
Very, very interesting. Oh, we've got choices who to hit up next. I'd like to get out there as well. Choices, we've got choices. Right, what's the last thing we gabbed with you about? You know what, let's just start showing people things.
I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine at large.
How so?
Well, it's cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were by themselves broken or otherwise
We know about the
disused.
wheel now, but
Huh.
still.
Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting. What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
It was in Zephyr's lab. It could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries.
Maybe.
It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it.
It's not his, he don't care about it. Have we checked him to do everything else?
The machine that spits these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might...
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. Looks like
There's something weird happened with the compass.
Head. Bane of my existence, those things.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No.
So, how did he know how to use it?
It's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Valid.
Look, buddy, I got enough going on, alright? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
He said, look, I've got enough problems of my own. Please don't introduce this to my knowledge of the universe.
That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
You know him?
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks kinda grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess.
So they raised their daughter to be a mechanic, but what, she always wanted to be more like her mom?
So, these are the two main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look? Compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people!
Pop off.
It's broken.
It's
or
cute.
possessed by an evil spirit. One of the two. Ugh, I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside?
Egg.
It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Yeah, what's
Into
that
the
about?
ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel, so that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting about your novel,
I
sir.
couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
So why was his dad buy it though? That's kind of weird.
Oh, a locked box. What is inside? Oh, I must find out at once.
You're not impressed?
Half the time, with things like this, the writer hasn't even worked out what's inside. They just want the reader to speculate. Keeps them invested.
Okay, but this is real. It's not somebody's fiction.
How can you be sure? Maybe someone planted the box to distract you, knowing you'd get all curious. I bet there's
What if they
nothing
did?
inside. Look, I'll shake it.
There's something in there.
Multiple things, sounds like.
This is supposed to be silkworm, is it?
Is it not accurate?
Far from it.
I don't think it's trying to be accurate. It's more about Mortuga's specific...
Hang on. Is that my father?
Which one?
This guy.
That's
He's
what I
got the
thought.
right look, and he's
mayor.
standing outside the building that would be the town hall if it wasn't just a wooden cube.
Huh. I'll make a note of it. What was your father's name?
Damien.
Damien Warman.
No, Damien Dusk.
Oh, Damien Dusk. Oh yeah, because he's J.D. Worman, right? He's James Dusk Worman.
The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
That's probably why his dad bought the painting if he had a thing for Felicia. That's weird. That's creepy. Don't be doing that.
Huh. I didn't know she was still using it.
Sim?
Yeah, I figured she would have gotten rid of it by now.
What did she used to use it for?
This is the Lady of the Looking Glass herself. It's a body double. Kind of like having a twin, but you don't have to pay it anything.
True. Puppets don't
Where
demand
did you
pay.
find that?
The crime scene. In a cabinet, hidden off to the side.
Oh, of course there's a hidden cabinet. Oh, it's just too good.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the murder, though.
Details.
Details, I'll just shoehorn it into my story. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're good with you? Dirk, I don't trust you, and I wish I did. God, there's loads we haven't asked him about. Why is that?
Hey, wow. Did Tadpole give you that?
No, we found it in the bilge. Do you think it belongs to her?
It would make sense. Although the woman in the photo looks a little different.
No, it's gotta be hers. You're right about the photo, though. Her hair is brown here.
I guess she dyes it green nowadays.
So what? It's a free country.
So what happened with the fella that she used to work with, the one that Moon commented on and said he was like a bad seed? And then it sounds like Tanya cut all her hair off and dyed it green.
It's a map of silkworm? I don't know much about the town. You'd be better off asking someone else.
I'm showing you everything.
Oh, sweet. Treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh man, that would be awesome. Although, thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
True, probably not. I bet the museum wouldn't, if you said I'm going to donate him to a museum, you won't get monies.
Apparently, Grip ended up on the submarine because he crashed his balloon over the ocean.
He did do that.
I mean, it's a great story, but...
You don't think it's true?
Grip's pretty smart. In fact, he might even be the smartest guy on the submarine. I just don't see him crashing his balloon like that.
I think
Maybe
it's
he
convenient.
just got caught in a storm.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
It did perhaps seem too convenient when he said he was inspired by the map and Mortuga to take his own adventure, except he immediately crashed onto Mortuga's boat, where he then tried to start the map-based adventure. Maybe suspicious?
Dr. Z told me this is a dream helmet.
Have you tried it out?
Nope, I don't dream.
What?
Huh?
Yes, you do.
No time, bro. Gotta optimize that sleep cycle, you know? If you're
Damn.
dreaming, you're not resting.
He's always on that grind.
A little bit.
Not a little bit.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yeah, I think it's made of glass.
Right, but a crystal ball in the sense that it's a magic ball you look into and you see your future or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why don't you look into it? You'll see yourself solving the murder and then you'll know who did it.
It's genius.
It's a good suggestion, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in the control room. I thought maybe Cynthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
I think it might be too big for her.
I got to steer a big wheel like this in my movie. Mine didn't have that red metal bit though. Also, mine was up on the aft deck, not, indoors in a control room. I'm glad Cynthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice.
He's real for that.
A radio? What's the range on that thing?
No idea. I'm pretty sure it's broken anyway.
It might get a better signal up in the control room, or up on deck. Down here you get nothing. The walls are way too thick.
Did we show that to Godric? Could he not fix it for us? I feel like we showed Godric everything, but I don't remember what he said about it.
What does it do?
I thought it was a bell. Only it doesn't actually ring, so not really a bell, but...
No, I think it's some kind of mechanism. The part sticking out of the bottom looks a bit like a screwdriver, don't you think?
Yeah, you should click into something.
Huh, that's kind of weird.
What?
He doesn't have a signature, Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder if it's on purpose.
Maybe he just never bothered to decide on one.
Right. It doesn't seem like he was a paperwork kind of guy.
Yeah, I guess not.
But doesn't that mean that someone could very easily forge his signature, for example, on a contract?
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous, though. Can we talk about something else?
He's real for that.
Is that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it's pristine, but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in, you know?
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that the Queen Serena?
Is that what the ship's called?
No, that's the name
Dearest
of the ship in
Selena.
the novel. And in Dirk's movie, too. I'm guessing.
What a babe.
I mean...
Doug, please.
Yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
I don't think so.
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah. Chicks eat that up, man.
Grimoire was like, I have thoughts on this topic.
What's that?
You've never seen it before?
Nope. Is it Mortuga's?
Good guess.
Yeah, it has his vibes for sure. Oh, let me guess. It's locked and you can't work out how to open it.
Right again.
Ha! Classic. Okay, but for real, you gotta let me know when you get it open, because now I'm super curious. Hey, that's pretty cute.
Do you recognize any of the buildings?
Oh, is it supposed to be something specific? I thought it was just like, Toy Town or whatever.
Never mind.
That is one old document. I'd be surprised if it hasn't expired by now.
Expired?
Yeah, things like this
Oh,
normally
yeah.
have an agreed upon... Oh, no, there's no date. Huh. I guess it runs in perpetuity.
What about if you ripped it in half?
Ha! You know what? I found that doesn't actually do jack. No, I know. It works in the movies, but in real life, voiding a contract is a more complex procedure.
Well, that's no fun.
Hey, I didn't know Sim had a stunt dummy.
It's not a stunt.
She's planning to do a scene where she falls off a cliff into a crocodile-infested river. When the stunt is that dangerous and the stunt guy refuses to do it, you use the dummy.
That's fair.
Dirk, you're a movie kind of guy. Is this your projector?
Nope, not my... that is, though.
The film reel?
Yep, I thought I'd lost it. I guess I did, huh?
Where'd you get it from?
It was a gift from the studio, a little souvenir.
What's on it?
Oh, it's just like, yeah, a bit of a scene, a daily, you know.
No.
Where did you lose it?
I don't know, mess hall, probably? Where did you find it?
It was in the hollowed-out stomach of a dog.
It was in a cabinet. Normal cabinet.
Oh, okay, cool. So, can I have it back?
No. Did it always have what is on it now? I feel like it wouldn't have. We've talked to all the suspects about the her paintings. Hi, Cam. What have I missed? Cam, I fear we've been running our mouth to everybody about everything, and we've been poking in so many things. I fear we have been stirring up trouble and mystery like nothing. But I hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you've had a lovely, lovely Saturday. Oh, we've got choices. We've got choices, we've got options. I would love more time in the bilge, but I wonder if yet there's anything new in there. Because I'm starting to feel like maybe we didn't find everything.
A glass bottle.
That's just trash.
And don't be so quick to dismiss it. One man's trash is another man's... Oh, yeah, no, it's just trash. Yeah, this room smells like rust and dirty seawater.
I kind of like it.
I knew you were going to say... You always liked the
we've done this.
The light is coming through an open...
A drain in the floor.
Literally the same thing. So, the bill,
sure.
Meaning...
Best not to think about it.
No, I feel like the game will tell us if and when there's something new to do in here. But now we know it was designed to hold a sea serpent. I just kind of feel like there should be something for us to look at. What about the mess hall? Anything new happened in here?
Hey, it's a kitchen.
We didn't have one of those last time.
What?
Nothing.
We didn't have a kitchen last time.
I guess this is the mess hall.
It is kind of a mess, yeah.
Again, I think we have to wait for the game to tell us. But just because Dirk just mentioned he lost the film reel in here as far as he's concerned, I was like, I don't know, I feel like there should be something. Something. Anyway, let's go to our favourite gossip queen. Not hormonal, but I feel you there. I feel you. But you're pushing through it, and you're doing a good job. We asked you about everyone, yes. Do you want to have a look at this life-size doll?
Does everyone on this submarine keep a life-size doll of themselves, or...?
I'm pretty sure it's just Sim.
I swear, if we find a room somewhere with dolls of everyone else, I'm going to freak out.
That'd be pretty fun, though.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That voice.
Yeah, whose voice is
the
that?
Voice I heard when I was down in the bilge. At least I think it is. Sounds a little different without all the echo.
She's the second person to attest to that. Okay. Okay. No, stop clicking outside of the game.
It's the cargo hull.
It's made in time. And? Aren't we?
We've shown you this footage we found, because I think we need to ask more people about it.
That's Mortuga's, although presumably he got it from someone else.
Someone on the submarine.
I mean, someone
M3 is
from
close
before.
enough.
I never had dolls as a child.
What did you have instead?
Nothing. We were super poor.
Oh.
The closest thing I had were frogs I'd catch from a pond.
Oh,
I'd
cool.
give them names and try to make friends with them.
The best things in life are free.
She didn't have much to say about... We didn't show her the footage. We are missing 4 clues, but I already feel like those 4 clues are in rooms that we haven't yet accessed. Can we access them?
We can't get in there right now. We can't go outside right now.
We can't go outside right now.
What do I need to do to be let out? Zephyr, is it because I've not shown you the footage? There's something waiting to be triggered, like I know there is.
I am unfamiliar with this. Where was it located?
It was in the captain's quarters.
Ah, then it is no mystery, for I have never set foot in that room. Magnus built this himself, from the scant materials we happen to have on board.
So he made it while he was living on the submarine?
Yes, but I believe it's a vignette of a particular time in his past, back when
Sorry
he
for
was living in
slurping.
Silkwood.
But
Hydrated.
you knew Mortuga back then, didn't you? How come there's not a model of you in there?
It's specific to the town and its history. As an outsider, I would have no place in it. I stayed at the stone top inn myself. Back then, it was under the care of a woman named Felicia, but it seems to have passed on to Magnus sometime later. I find this strange, for he was not a member of a stone top family.
Yeah, we already figured that out.
Miss Silk Moth.
It's a doll she used to use in her magic tricks.
I'm still not quite sure why she brought it onto the submarine, though.
It's possible that it's bound to her, and thus leaving it behind was not possible.
Bound?
Through magic. Once bound, an effigy shares its fate with the person in question.
Permanently?
Not necessarily. If a rupture were to form between the two, they may become separated once more.
Interesting.
An apparition of death. Intriguing.
But it's a woman.
Wow. Death could be a woman. You don't know.
You don't know. You don't know about death's gender. Mind your business. What are we waiting to trigger? Right, I'm gonna ask you about these. Something's waiting.
You don't want to know what's inside?
I do, and I don't. What if it's bad?
Bad like how?
Like, what if it's something we didn't want to see?
I think I'd still
We
rather
want
know.
to see. Also, yeah, true. Just because they like have a slim face and lipstick on, you never met a goth.
Wow, there they are. That's my mom standing in the harbor.
Yeah, we figured that
and
out.
That's my dad.
Yeah.
Standing under the lighthouse.
Cute.
Hey, the lighthouse opens up.
It
and
sure
there's
does.
A film reel in there. That is not accurate. We did not have a giant film reel in our attic.
But maybe you should have, because that would have been cool.
You found it, huh?
Yeah, we did find
We did
this.
Indeed. We did indeed.
Because it's a deed
we
for
got
an
it.
in.
Good joke. Let's move on.
Why did you hide it?
I'm allowed to keep stuff under my mattress.
Is it yours? It doesn't have your name on it.
No, it doesn't. That's exactly why I brought it with me, actually.
Go on.
What?
No. I'm done talking.
Unless...
Indeed.
Oh, shut up.
Hi, Puddles. Thank you for the kiss for the girls. Only Totoro... No, sorry, Mononoke. I know my kids' names. Mononoke is in here. Unless is Totoro in her nook. Oh, I wish I could show you on the camera. Wait, I can take a picture with my phone.
So,
Do you guys-
this is the doll that apparently looks just like Sim.
Yeah, I mean, it does and it doesn't. Oh, the head comes off.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, why does the head come off?
I don't like that. It's kind of morbid.
Yeah. I do have a foster cat. She's called Orange. She's called Orange at the moment, at least.
Oh, it's Sim's projector.
Is it actually hers?
No. I think she borrowed it from somebody.
Magnus, we think. What are we missing? What are we not twiggling? What have we not twiggered?
We can't go outside right now.
What have we not twiggered? Explore the airlock grotto.
We can't go outside right now.
But I can't explore the airlock grotto game. Let's explore Dirk and Werman's bunker room. There's a clue we're missing in here. Thank you, game. What have we not clicked on? These?
A bunch of discarded paper.
There's something typed on it.
Yeah, but I
Kinda
can...
looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story.
I'm sorry, was there just a glow on the typewriter?
It's Werman's typewriter.
You've never clicked on the actual typewriter. Gifted to the Silkworm on Sea, Town Hall, a gesture of unity from Governor Forster's fellow to Mayor Damien Dusk. So when Forster's fellow bought out the entire town, he gifted Damien Dusk, the mayor, with a typewriter. To what ends?
There's something suspicious about Cynthia.
Yeah, there is!
Let's go talk to her.
What? Oh, it probably wasn't triggered by the typewriter, it was triggered by the fact that we hadn't clicked on every available clue, wasn't it? That was the trigger remaining, we just hadn't clicked on everything. Okay, I'm back on board.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
What?
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Why did you bring me... Wait, why did you bring me here to look at the mechanism on this? Ah! Rotate the 3 inner dials and the 3 outer rings into the correct arrangements. But there's 5. Oh! So something I've just done is put diamond here. Oh, so that put diamonds... Oh. What? I was doing this whilst he's typing. He's typing right now and we're sat on the floor in front of him like peeping over like this as he's working. Just like do 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 do. Okay, so what do you do? Oh, you also highlight the middle one. And what do you do? You all highlight the middle one. Okay, so we've established you all highlight this middle one. Okay, and what do you want me to do about that? Tell me.
That's not it.
There's 6 different things we can rotate. The 3 outer rings and the 3 inner dials.
Yes,
the
I agree.
The solution's something to do with how they all relate to each other.
How they relate to one another. Are they different stages of the same thing? Because this is the same as that, but tilted. That's that, but tilted to the right, right? It's complete the pattern. See, are we on about the same... I think we're on the same wave of thinking, right? So this is that, and it's pushed 1... And then it's pushed... Okay, yes. So we need to... They're pushed... So we need to make the middle one... Yes, so we should be... We want it to be... circle at the top. How do I get circle at the top? No, I want hollow circle at the top, like that. I'm not quite comprehending. Diamond should be all the way to the right. Yes, we're on the same line thinking. But I'm not yet comprehending which bits go to which, if that makes sense. I know what I need it to look like, but now my brain's figuring out. So this has got 2 pinpointers, right? This has got 2, but they're opposites, and this has got just the 1. So I want circle, I want hollow circle. Ah, there's a filled-in circle on this one. Oh wait, they've all got a filled-in circle, so that doesn't make a difference. Oh, it's broken. The circle is complicated, right? We need to use the circle on top. And then you put the diamond on the right. You put the diamond on the right for us? You can, and then you don't need this though. But I don't want that circle there. But I have to if I use this one, right? So it can't be this one. So do I need to use this one's broken stick? So if that has to be the broken stick one, what am I putting on this? Which ones is this? This could be circle at the top. Now why aren't you showing circle at the top? So there's 5, 1, 2, 3. So then I'm trying to figure out now which shape goes with which arrow points. Detective Grimoire, if you can't do it, you just can't. Detective Grimoire, please. I know what to do, I just can't do it. Detective Grimoire, please. It's midnight. I've been playing for 3 hours. Detective Grimoire, please. God, okay. I can't. I'm not a visual. I can't do visual. Okay, I'm going to try so hard right now. Show. Okay, I found a picture. So outer ring to here. We can try and understand it as we fix it. And you want it to point at this. So this one is just for the T. The T? This one is for these two. And we were actually, that's correct, we were just one turn away on that one. This one needs to be mirrored. And one more turn.
I did it.
Sally, I have bad news, and it's that none of us did it, but we tried really hard, and we had fun trying.
The little hatch opened.
And he's still just typing. He's still just fucking typing
What's
on this
this?
fucking thing.
The letter?
Ooh, what's... Oh no, what's all... See more shapes and numbers. I'm gonna cry. First try, easy game for babies. J.D. Werman, care of Kristen Kale Publishing, blah 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 blah. Dear James, I've just finished reading your novel. Indeed, some congratulations are in order, as I've been informed it is turning a tidy profit for you. However, as a fellow writer and fellow resident of Silkworm-on-Sea, I am sorely disappointed in your lack of integrity regarding your socio-historical foundations of your story. As it stands, your narrative is only scratching the surface of the deeper mythos surrounding the cursed helmsman, Magnus Mortuga. I know you want to go deeper, so I am here to help. Inked on the back of this letter are coordinates detailing how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine, the mysterious underwater vessel in which Mortuga still resides. Good luck. T.W. Ibis. Ooh. So he is specifically here spying on Mortuga.
It's mine, as you are well aware.
You're
seeing
spying.
as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter.
You just watch me do it.
That's right. I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me.
Yeah, you saw me do
The
it.
envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James, at the top of the
J.D.
letter.
Werman, James.
Congratulations. You've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in
He gets really
It's
mean
signed
when he's
by someone
stressed.
named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation.
Just like me, for real.
You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
Yeah,
I
he
noticed.
turns into a big bitch when he's upset.
How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old. Sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
Yeah, what the hell is this?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
You are fumbling.
I
You are
can't make it out.
flailing.
It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow. So that one's an F.
There's something suspicious about Werman.
You think? Yeah, he's definitely a mean homosexual, but, like, he can be quite reasonable. He can be insightful and fair. But then you upset him a little bit and he's like, how about I destroy you and your entire lineage? It's like, I wish you wouldn't, though. Stranger than fiction. Okay, we can do this. I was thrown off by
Werman,
shapes, but
you're
we can
from
do this.
Silkworm-on-Sea, is that right?
So technically no. My father and I moved there when I was very young. But for all intents and purposes, let's say yes. Why not?
And you first worked as a newspaper journalist, but then moved away to be an author?
I literally left my small town to go make it in the big city. It's so banal. I'm not a man, I'm a walking cliche.
But then,
Oh,
right
we
as
all-
your writing career was peaking, you came back. And now you're here on Mortuga's submarine.
Remind me why you're here again.
2 words. Writing retreat.
No, you're
I've
not.
been trying to write this accursed book, but I couldn't focus with my publisher breathing down my neck. That kind of pressure is not conducive to one's creative process.
Surely there is something specific that made you come back to the town and seek out the submarine.
Something specific?
You're here stalking Magnus.
So you got this letter from someone called T.W. Ibis, who says...
Ibis? Never heard of him.
Oh, it's a him.
So is Ibis Werman's book publisher, Erman's real father, or Werman's old boss? Ooh. T.W. Ibis. Did we read that in the paper? T.W. Ibis. Yep, Silkworm Spectator, the editor, is Ibis.
T.W. Ibis is Werman's old boss.
And, what gives you that idea?
Well, I just checked here. What part is evidence? Oh, this part. This part here.
Oh, look at you guys doing a little investigative journalism of your own.
Yeah, I did. You
So
proud?
this Ibis guy, this is someone you really looked up to, like a mentor.
Steady now. He was just my boss. Let's not get all schmaltzy with this.
And he called you out for immoral practice? Do we have evidence to suggest Werman looked up to Ibis or would value his opinion? Oh, do we? Has he contacted him recently maybe for help or... Evidence that Werman looked up to Ibis or valued his opinion. Oh, wait, is it on the book? Has he maybe got a quote from, like a review from Ibis? Yes! For T.W. Ibis, for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. This part. Yeah, this part.
For T.W. Ibis, who imparted upon me what it is to love the art of writing.
I'm aware of what it says, all right? Can we just settle down?
Guys, there's something bothering me. The letter has a diagram on the back showing you how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine.
Of course. How else do you think I managed to find it? Magnus Mortuga's submarine is the stuff of urban myth. It's not exactly public knowledge.
But that's my problem. How would
How
Ibis
did
know about
Ibis
it?
know?
He's not on board, is he?
No, and as far as I know, he never was. He's not even living in the town anymore.
But then how...
Yeah, no, I have no idea. FYI, I've officially decided not to worry about it.
FYI?
Looking at the actual letter, he first insults your integrity as an author.
Which is
and then
valid.
presents a solution. Basically offering you the chance to get onto the submarine and find Mortuga yourself.
A chance to meet Mortuga. So that's what convinced you to come back here.
Not needed to kill. Why would Werman be interested in meeting Mortuga? Not the hair care routine. J.D. Werman needed to steal Mortuga's real life story to use as the plot for his next
J.D.
book.
Werman needed to steal Mortuga's real life story to use as the plot for his next book.
I noticed you went straight for my sense of self-worth there.
The main character of your book, Marcus Mordoom, he's based on Mortuga, isn't he?
Loosely inspired by. That's an important legal distinction.
And you're currently in the process of writing a sequel.
I've said as much.
And how's that going?
You need his
Look,
stories.
I don't plan on stealing Mortuga's real-life story any more than I have already. I assure you, I am working on my own book, on my own terms, with my own ideas.
Oh, and that's
But
why
you
it's not
came
getting
back
anywhere.
to-
Other than the fact that I happen to be on his submarine, do you have any evidence that I'm stealing Mortuga's real story for my next book?
What evidence is it that Werman might be planning his next books around Mortuga's real life story? Ooh, evidence that he's pilfering. What about this?
There's a piece of paper in this bottle with something written on it.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a little typed story that details the circumstances of Mortuga's real life death.
A story? I don't know. It reads more like an arcane incantation. Why don't you ask Symmetry about it, or Zephyr? Just look at that symbol. What is
That's
that?
the
Some kind
murder
of
scene.
sacred geometry?
That's
Really
the dead
not my
body.
wheelhouse
That's the
at all.
cauldron. Not it's a drawing of Sally laying an egg.
It's a drawing of a room on the submarine. It's a diagram of the crime scene. There's the window, the cauldron, and Mortuga's body laying on the ground.
Where did you find this bottle?
Madame Tadpole had it. She found it floating in the ocean.
Sealed in a bottle and found in the ocean, but you think I typed it?
Yep, because it's on your typewriter. Your typewriter, dudes!
The piece of paper in the bottle matches the paper you use in your typewriter, which also matches the sheets from the command contract, and we know these were typed on your typewriter because you told us.
Well, you've really done your homework, kids.
Got your
I'm
ass.
impressed.
You admit you typed the story?
It's not a story, it's just record keeping. After Mortuga died, I thought someone should write an account of what happened.
Nice try. But just looking at it, I can tell it's supposed to be a plan for your next novel. We need a clue to compare with the message in the bottle. Something to prove it's a story outline for Worman's next novel.
Something to compare with the message in the bottle to prove it's a story outline. What can we compare? Maybe on the cell phone? Did Dirk text that there was a plan or something?
That's not it.
No, I thought that was a stretch. How do we prove that it's a story outline for a novel? Oh, wait, can we say if you look at the dolly, it says there should be a sequel?
That's not it.
No, okay, that was a stretch. Can we say... book? Have we just tried? Oh wait, we've not tried the actual book. These clues have something in common. Yes, the typed paragraph. Sounds a bit like... wait. Curse in the Cauldron title sounds a bit like the Hex of the Helmsman title.
The Curse in the Cauldron title sounds a bit like the Hex of the Helmsman title.
I thought it was a paragraph
because it's
title.
a plan for the next book. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, was I wrong? I was getting rid of more notifications because, you know, they piss me off. It sounds a bit like this. It's not sounds a bit like. Is this... Cauldron and Helmsman don't rhyme, but do you want me to say that?
The Curse in the Cauldron title
Hey,
rhymes
gorgeous.
with the Hex of the Helmsman title because it's a plan for the next book. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
What am I doing wrong here? It's not drawn in the same style. Oh wait, I guess it is drawn in the same style.
Curse in the Cauldron title is drawn in the same style
visual?
as the Hex of the Helmsman
We said
title
about visuals.
because it's a plan for the next book.
Hi, gorgeous girl.
Oh, now you're using graphic design against me. A little below the belt, don't you think?
It
I didn't
does
realise he
seem
graphic
like you
designed
took
it
the
himself.
events of Mortuga's death and turned them into a story outline for your book.
Yeah, all right. Don't lecture me. I'm not exactly proud of it. I'm fully aware that this is, you know, murky moral ground.
He's slimy.
Why was
and
it
he
in a
knows he's
bottle in
slimy.
the ocean?
As soon as I typed it, I regretted it. Stealing Mortuga's story all over again? For what? Just some book? I wanted to destroy it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So instead, I sealed it in a bottle and threw it into the ocean. It goes without saying that I never expected it to make its way back onto the submarine.
Strange
So what are you going
behavior,
to do
woman.
now?
You know what I'd like to do? Give up. Call my publisher, tell her I tried, but I quit. I'm not going to write the book.
Why don't you?
It's just not that simple. There's a lot of money riding on this, people's jobs. Throwing in the towel now would be pretty selfish.
And you already tried coming up with your own ideas for the story?
Tried and failed. Repeatedly. I've come to the conclusion that I must have just got lucky the first time and that I'm not actually any good at this. It's funny, you know. I'd already decided that Mordoom was going to be killed off. That was the one idea I'd actually had. But I couldn't think of an interesting way for him to go. What's the hook? What's the setup? And then Magnus Mortuga is killed. Tragic, obviously, but at the same time, it was perfect. The locked room, the empty cauldron. I couldn't resist it.
I mean...
Wait, Mormon, I had a question.
Another one?
You'd not met Mortuga before you arrived here in the submarine, is that right?
Yeah, never met him. That's why the offer in the letter was so tempting.
Right. But then, where'd you get the information about him to inspire your first book?
The first one? Oh, I just asked my father.
Your father knew Mortuga? You never mentioned
They both...
He didn't, but they,
Yeah,
had a
Felicia
mutual friend.
Stonetop. I don't think Felicia was friends with your dad, though. I think your dad wanted to be friends with Felicia. We need to come up here and talk to Miss Ma'am. However, that will have to wait because it is now past midnight and I am old. Bye, 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 bye.